Hi and welcome to the CWO channel. In this video, we are going to look at something you never knew about the famous Patterson-Gimlin film, and in particular, its Bigfoot subject, known as Patty. The Patterson-Gimlin film, also known as the Patterson film, or the PGF, is a short American motion picture that purportedly depicts a Bigfoot creature. The footage was shot in 1967 along Bluff Creek, a tributary of the Klamath River in Northern California's Del Norte County. Since its release, the film has been the subject of numerous attempts to authenticate or debunk it. The filming location was about 25 logging road miles northwest of Orleans, California, in the Six Rivers National Forest, roughly 38 miles south of Oregon and 18 miles east of the Pacific Ocean. The exact site was lost for decades due to regrowth of foliage in the streambed after a 1964 flood, but was rediscovered in 2011. It lies just south of an informally named bowling alley segment of the creek. The filmmakers were Roger Patterson, 1933 to 1972, and Robert Bob Gimlin, born 1931. Patterson maintained until his death that the creature depicted was real, while Gimlin has consistently denied any involvement in a hoax. Gimlin largely avoided public discussion of the film until the early 2000s when he began granting interviews and appearing at Bigfoot conferences. Many detailed analyses have been undertaken of the Patterson-Gimlin film, including by notable researcher M.K. Davis. However, there is one intriguing detail about the footage that has received little attention. Specifically, the anatomy of the creature's posterior appears to be quite distinctive. A closer examination reveals that the subject, commonly referred to as Patty, possesses relatively large and well-developed buttocks. This is noteworthy as reports of Bigfoot sightings seldom mention anything about an unusually prominent posterior. While it is reasonable to expect that the bipedal nature of Sasquatch would result in more developed gluteal musculature compared to other primates, the size and definition of Patty's rear end is particularly striking. Could this actually be a case of primate sexual swelling? Primate sexual swellings refer to the temporary and often conspicuous physical changes in the genital area of some female primates that occur during periods of fertility. These swellings are often associated with ovulation, signaling to males that the female is ready to mate. The swelling can vary in size, color, and shape, depending on the species, and is usually linked to hormonal changes in the female's reproductive cycle. In many species, the swelling is a visual signal to males that the female is in estrus, the phase of her cycle when she is most fertile and receptive to mating. It is believed that sexual swellings help in mate selection, as males are more likely to compete for mating opportunities with females exhibiting prominent sexual swellings. In species where males compete for mating, the size, color, and prominence of the swelling can influence male mating behavior, leading to increased mating success for females with more noticeable swellings. Some great apes, such as chimpanzees and bonobos, exhibit sexual swellings. In these species, the swelling may vary in size throughout the estrus cycle. In some species, especially those where males form dominant hierarchies, sexual swellings might act as a mechanism to attract high-ranking males, which would increase the chances of reproductive success. This in an effect known as tumescence. The discovery of the Bluff Creek footprints raises several intriguing questions about Patty's behavior and the potential social dynamics of Sasquatch. Patterson and Gimlin reported finding footprints of varying sizes in the area, suggesting the possibility of a male Sasquatch courting a female in estrus. From a biological perspective, this scenario would not be unprecedented. In chimpanzee societies, the alpha male mates selectively with females during their fertile periods, while subordinate males may also gain access through their relationship with the dominant individual. Sasquatch are believed to live in smaller social groups, potentially with a single alpha male and other subordinates. If Patty was indeed in estrus, this could explain her more open and roaming behavior, as solitary female Sasquatch may venture further in search of potential mates. In this context, her chance encounter with Patterson and Gimlin may have been an unintended consequence of this reproductive behavior. What do you think? Was Patty really in heat? Be sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe. Also, please consider dropping a comment below with your opinion. Check the video description to see more videos in our Cryptids playlist, and why not consider becoming a Patreon member to support the channel. Until next time, thanks so much for listening.